Truth and love, y'all. Truth and love. Truth and love, y'all. Truth and love, hey. Peace. I am gonna be up on here doing a past life reading right now. I'm just gonna be channeling. I usually don't use no cards. Oh, excuse me. I usually don't use cards. I only use cards if I'm guided to. I know for aesthetics, a lot of people like to watch readers use cards. I think there's like a level of comfort when they hear the shuffle and everything. But that's not me. And I really just gotta go with everything that my alignment is picking up on. But there's a lot of solar plexus chakra that needs to be worked on. So if you resonate with this, I'm diving into some past lives right now. If you resonate with this, please like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share this shit, especially because if anybody resonates with this, this is huge for the healing. Okay, when you go into, I feel like throwing up. Um, when you dive into past lives and you start to remember um, some of the traumas that you faced in past lives, or you remember how you created certain karmas in your past life, how you died, how you lived. You get to alleviate a lot of that pain, and you get to like rise in your energy when you start to remember, like, oh yeah, I played the trumpet in this life. Hell yeah, I see why I played the trumpet in this life. I was fucking great. You know what I'm saying? To remember your past greatness, and to remember to know that is still within your DNA right now, and you're operating in some of that greatness. Bring all of that greatness out. And a lot of times it can be difficult for many people to bring that greatness out if they don't know where that greatness has even come from. Okay, all comes from God, of course, but we putting in some work on this plane. You know what I'm saying? So of course it comes from our past lives. uh I see somebody juggling bowling pins. Why do people, of all things, juggle bowling pins? I won't say I'll never know, but I see like a circus. I see excuse me. I see unicycles, big tents that are striped red and white. There's some clowns. Um, there's like this big circus and slash fair going on. Cotton candy. Everybody seems to have a good time, but I'm hearing poisoned. I don't know. Like I see a little boy eating cotton candy on, like, that paper cone to hold it. I don't know if somebody poisoned his cotton candy, or this little boy witnessed somebody being poisoned and was hushed for it. Um, it's like a little bit blurry to me. Like I can see everything clearly, but I'm just trying to get the details. White boy had like a little round like bowl cut in a way. Uh, Very cute, very innocent, of course, because he's about I want to say between 4 and 5, more pushing towards 5, 6 at the absolute oldest. Um, Something here, something. That poison is getting through. Like, all right, I see it. Uh, um, you ingested this poison from your cotton candy, And I hate to say it, but I just gotta be honest. I tell the truth on here. It's because your mother didn't want you anymore. She she couldn't handle being a parent. She had postpartum depression right from when you were born. You were the only child, and she felt like if she can sneak this poison in you, and they would, doctors would have no clue what happened and all that, that she would be scot-free. People would give her attention, that she'd be okay, knowing that she wasn't going to be okay for a hot minute, but that she'd be okay, whatever else. Oh, and then she can live a life without having the responsibility of having a child. But as soon as you ate it and you were like just eating it, eating it, eating it, as soon as you started to feel the poison, feeling like right here, like all throughout here and all throughout the chest, can't really breathe. It wasn't a slow death, but it could have been faster. You know what I'm saying? Because you really sat with that pain for like a minute. Um, in this current life, I don't know if you had ended up suffering second or third degree burns somewhere here or on your chest, or if you look like you suffered burns on your throat area and your chest, is from this past life. And if you did suffer from burns in this life, is because your spirit guides were trying to have you remember about this particular past life. um I heard eczema clear. This is gonna help clear up your eczema. um wow. This is one of the reasons why you have such a deep resentment towards your current mother now. I don't think that's the same mother that you have. Um, if you have a sibling, though, or a cousin, someone in your family, this person is not your mother no more, but this person still is in your family. Ooh, every time they come around you, they feel this deep level of regret and guilt and remorse, and you never understood why. It's like they didn't even do nothing to you in this life. You know what I'm saying? They stay away from you, and you never knew why. I'm picking up it's like either a sister or a cousin of it's a female though. She's a female again. Oh, oh. Every time she comes around you, she just wants to cry. She feels so remorseful around you, and she doesn't even really know why. But I feel like you should have this talk with her. If she is anywhere near as spiritual as you are, or is interested, introduce her to past lives. Okay. And depending on her mental condition, gosh, it seems like she is carrying on so much from her own past lives. Maybe you guys could go and get a past life regression together, and that'd be a great way to bond. Okay, that actually would help both of you guys clear up a lot of stuff. You know, like a spiritual spa day. Go for a little past life regression. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a little bit of vegan ice cream. You know what I mean? Go for a Reiki session, or a deprivation tank session. You know what I'm saying? Make a make a date out of it. Um, she did that, and it was fucked up, but in this life you might be able to help her alleviate all that, because before she was a mother to you in that life. And I'm also picking up this is around like between, oh, I still feel it in my throat, between the 80s. I keep picking up 80s. It's definitely in the 80s. Okay, so very early 80s. You could have been born in the 70s, but you could have died very early in the 80s, and then been reborn late 90s, early 2000s. So you are somewhere in your early 20s right now, whoever I'm talking to. You got like this big sense of humor. Strut my stuff. I strut my stuff. I'm picking up somebody who's really funny. I'm picking up somebody who is a class clown. Um, but yeah, that one that's for you to unravel. Whew. Oh, I feel like crying, man. Yeah, just let that resentment go. Um, when you hear this, whoever hears this, and whenever you hear it, take it easy on yourself. Take some deep breaths, please. And take it easy. Like, you ain't gotta go and be best friends with your cousin, though you guys could be best friends. Cause this person, listen, there's a lot of people from our past lives that will continue to be with us in this life, who are our enemies. But then we have soul family, and then we have people who are just around to help us however they help us and however we help them, right? And so when she was your mother, it doesn't mean that when she killed you, she was your enemy. Is that she was just literally so mentally unstable, and she knew what she was doing to a certain extent. But I'm getting that she hung herself, or it was a hung jury, or she thought about hanging herself, or something like that. Um, leaving something hanging. Something about hanging. Okay, she had blonde hair, skinny, beautiful woman. Something about her elbows. That's weird. Um, oh, she would always hold her elbows. Like, she never felt safe. She was very paranoid. She always, when she crossed her arms, she always held her elbows. She's experienced a lot of trauma. Oh, you okay? Listen, I'm not holding back when I do these shits. You were a product of rape. You were. She didn't even want you to be born. She wanted nothing to do with you, because that means she would have to face a rapist every single day. Um, yeah, okay. That makes so much sense. All right, so if ever you get where I'm picking up as a cousin, not even a sister. This is like a cousin that it's like your mother's sister's daughter or your father's sister's daughter. Either way, whatever aunt you have, she has a daughter that you guys don't really talk. She kind of runs away from you. She was always like that as a kid too, shy, quirky, weird, paranoid to herself, you know. Um, but if you guys ever get on that level, just say, "Hey, I forgive you." You know what I'm saying? Once you guys get deep into it and all that, "Hey, I forgive you. I love you." You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that happened to you. However your conversation's gonna go. All right? But she's not your enemy. She was just fucked up in the head, and didn't believe in abortion as bad as she wanted to have one. Her family didn't stand for that. Didn't stand for that though. Her family wasn't also really supportive of her either. All right. Well, let's get out of here. Let's get out of this. Uh, I'm gonna go into another past life, but I'm gonna post this one first. All right, I'll be right back. But if this past life resonates with you, um, please share it. Okay, please share it with anybody who you think this really may resonate with. Um, when I channel is usually extremely specific. I usually am picking up on specific people. I can kind of tell the difference in my mind and in my energy when it's for a collective and when I'm picking up on very specific people. Okay, so please stay tuned. Um, you can stay tuned to me, but always stay attuned to your souls, attuned to yourself. Continue to align yourself. Okay, you can be able to find this information out with or without me. Okay, but if this resonates and you like what I had to say, just comment, share, subscribe, press the like button. I'd really appreciate it. And I'm gonna go on into another past life, but I'm gonna put that in a different video. I'm actually gonna put it on my Patreon. All right, so I'll be seeing you guys soon. I love you very much. Have a blessed rest of your 11/11. Accept yourself, accept your power, and you are loved, yo. You are supported more than you know. All right, I love you. Peace.